So why do you stay in one place for 4 months? 4 months. Well guys, here we are again, back on the road. And why do I say that? It's because it's been 4 months in one place. Clamping, Playa Terai. We've actually hibernated there for the winter. We arrived at the end of November and it's now the end of March. It wasn't the intention. We thought we'd go there on one of our stops, keep going. Then we checked the weather and the wind and the rain and all of that, and that's actually one of the best, most sheltered parts of Europe during the winter. That's our pro tip for you. It's not without some regret that we're leaving again. The people there were just fantastic, especially the Germans. They're so chill and funny and laid back and generous. The campsite itself, it's basically a dust bowl. And when it rains, it becomes a mud pool. So there's nothing much to write home about. But if you walk 100 meters towards the Atlantic Ocean, you're on this most deserted stretch of beach, which is at least 5 kilometers long with nothing there, nobody there. Just a couple of people walking their dogs, and for the rest, nothing, which is just fantastic. So that was actually the major reason that we decided we'll stay a little bit longer than normal.
Quality of the beach sand.
And if we have mentioned the quality of the beach sand, this is the one.
It's so amazing. Just had a little dip in the sea. It was nice and fresh. In fact, when I was swimming underwater, I felt almost an ice cream head. Like, wow! Wake up!
we arrived, they were busy doing a demolition job on the old evolution blocks, which is really funny. It was all a bit run down and didn't look very inviting, but we stuck it out a bit. It was also one of those campsites where the Spanish come on the weekends. During the week there's just we had French, we had Germans, Dutch, some Belgians. During the week everything's cool, everyone's just chilling out, and on the weekends it's like a chaos party zone. There's just masses of people coming in, very loud. The Spanish are they're not very respectful of their surroundings. I think they leave a lot of mess behind. I don't know if it's just not knowing about it, maybe it's their culture. It's just things we notice. So during the week it's nice and quiet, we could get out and do our work a bit. The weather wasn't too bad, we had a lot of sun. We had a couple of days of rain, and then this last week it just turned. I think the whole of Southern Europe just got a whole lot of rain now, a lot of wind, and yeah, it's supposed to be spring, but it doesn't really feel like it yet. So yeah, I would give it a thumbs up if you're asking for the thumb meter. Not for the campsite itself, but they are busy working on it. It was a little bit run down, I think, from the previous owners. Now the new guys are in here putting in new chalets and cleaning up the place, making it cool. We did see some comments that if you're passing through, they put you on these pitches where we were, where there's no shade at all. And I can imagine in the summer that would be a bit of an issue, but for the winter it was just perfect because the sun is your friend in winter.
Take your rubbish with you, people! That's the message. it's all arranged. I've only got Lady to do it with, so.
15 during the day and about 6 during the night. That's winter, middle of winter.
It's doable.
And then you need to think about the cash injection. It's just a fantastic deal. Brilliant place. So we've stayed here a lot longer than we normally would.
Us and we'll tell you where it is.
Dude,
Come on. This is fun. Are you having fun yet? So I've been collecting shells over the last 3 months, and it's just shells that have spoken to me for whatever reason. And I said, pick me. So finally going through them, I've got a box to protect them in. Don't know what I'm going to do. What's really cool about this is that these were all homes for something, except these poor little guys. These were they were dried up on the beach. I didn't take them and dry them out. These are really cool. They're mermaid purses or shark egg casings. How beautiful that is. Different types. These shells are just amazing. Look at the textures and the colours. And that each one is so different. How amazing is it? I've got a bit of black collection going here, a bit of the stripy multicoloured. Look at these gorgeous, beautiful, sparkly, me being the magpie. Love these different colours. A little white collection beige. And then these possibly become hors d'oeuvre, or what they called? Moose bush things. Yeah, so I'm gonna go through it all, see what we're keeping, see what we're gonna take, and I'll take back what we're gonna use. Wow, can't believe we've been here 4 months. It's been amazing.
ciao.
Bye. Bye. fine.
Kind of feels like we've left a little bit of a home behind us. You kind of get really settled in, even in a tent. Now we're going to go to Portugal and see what we can see next, and maybe look for some sunshine again, man. So thanks for watching this one. Hope it was informative, entertaining. Catch you on the next one.